Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Diddy Kong Racing. Today, it is finally time to take on Wizpig.
Hello friend, select your vehicle.
And to do that we have Timber, decided by the thread.
Bye bye for now.
We need the plane to get into Wizpig's ugly head, as his nose suddenly comes into view. I'm going to be quiet for the first few minutes, first few seconds of this race, and you'll see why. That's why. This is another one for the big list of best music tracks in the game, just because it is a perfect climactic boss battle theme. It has that great huge sting at the end, and it remains tense and dramatic and exciting all the way through. This is a track that hates you with a passion. There is water everywhere. It forms these little pools that you really need to hit the zippers beforehand to get over. There's the grass to each side. There are areas where you can't help but go over the grass, even with the zippers' help. Wizpig is incredibly fast. The best way to think of it is really as a time trial. I switched to the speedo here because I wasn't sure whether I was getting the right amount of boost off the zippers. I wanted to make damn sure I was getting as much speed as possible off of these, because you really do have to make the most of everything you have. The best way to think of the race is more like a time trial. Wizpig completes the race in roughly 1 minute 34 seconds. He takes the same course every time. There's no way to slow him down. You'll notice there's no balloons on the track whatsoever. He can fly over all the little pools, and that happens. So lose, and you're dumped out the front again. Slide back in, and we will now condense what was roughly the next 7 minutes. Yeah, you'll notice even hitting most of the zippers, even hitting all but one zipper there on that lap, I couldn't pass him. When you're in front of him, you have a lot more leeway, but when you're trying to catch him up, you need to be absolutely perfect. The one saving grace is he doesn't crush you if you run into him, he runs into you. So you don't have to worry about adjusting your line for him. And when he's flying, you'll phase right through him. You'll see that later in the video. Yeah, that was even worse. So let's do this properly this time. See how quickly he doesn't jump the gun either. He goes on go. He doesn't cheat at the start of this race. He doesn't cheat at all in this race actually, he's just really fast. I mean, he flies, yeah sure, but you know, if you can do it, you might as well. So that's the first time we get in front of him. Those two zippers there are really the two of the most important, because those are the easiest to miss, I think. Especially considering how close they are and how much your line needs to be adjusted to hit the second. If you don't know it's there, it's going to be your main stumbling block on your first time doing this race. Yeah, he just completely outpaces us on this in this race. It doesn't matter whether he's running or flying, he's just so much faster than us that you have to keep continually hitting the zippers just to keep him behind you, never mind stretching out a lead, because stretching out a lead isn't really possible in this race. He is faster than you, he will get back in front of you even when you get in front of him like that. So the emphasis becomes more on being consistent through the laps and being able to pass him at the right time, because there's only one time you really need to be in front of him, and that's when you cross the finish line, like that. And now he'll throw a tantrum. Yes, we haven't definitively defeated the boss, so let's have a party, because, you know, that always ends well. I find it quite funny in this cutscene that Diddy's the one flying about in his plane while everyone else just plays on the beach. Like, not even no one in this game likes Diddy at all. Like, he's restricted to just flying about in his plane while everyone else plays. Uh-oh.
Sorry to break the party, worms, but I had to say goodbye.
Wizpig gets his ship from the same place as Samus Aran, I think.
See you later, worms.
What's left to do is let the credits roll. So at the end of the credits you get a little cheat code. That one's to disable all the weapons. I'll be showing these off in a little video later on. So with that dealt with, there's a chicken. Of course, we can't just let Wizpig have his way. He needs to be chased down. And for that, we need a rocket.
Okay, it's control.
So join us next time to see what comes first, the chicken or the 7 other races. Bye bye.